Dave, the team started really slowly tonight. How much of that do you think was them just pressing after you guys talked all week about the need to have some urgency tonight? And do you think they came out and played their game?
Yeah, no, I don't feel like we were pressing at all. I thought at the end of the day, the first 25 to 30 minutes of the hockey game, we didn't win very many of the races or many of the puck battles. And when you get behind like that, it's hard to dig out.
So what do you think happened in the second period? It seemed like they fell behind and then got two and then the game just picked up again.
Well, we got pushing. We got going. We got skating, and that's a huge part of our game. And we have to be moving and skating, and we got to be going as a group. And we didn't do that for the first portion of this hockey game. The team on the other side was moving, skating, beat us up ice on transition, and like I said, won too many of the races and the initial pucks.
There were a couple of goals that were scored quickly after Anaheim scores. In what ways does that show improvement or additional fight?
Well, this group is going to continue to push back, but it's not. I mean, it's not really. It's not just about that. It's about the complete 60-minute performance, which we did not have tonight, which put us in a real tough spot. Like I said, as we come out of that first period, back on our heels, we got going. Partway through the second period, and gave ourselves a chance. But ultimately, it's really hard to dig out of a hole.
Were you surprised at how the team started, especially first game back at home after a couple two games? Were you expecting a better jump at the beginning of the game?
Well, we expect ourselves to be better than that and to start better here at home. And ultimately we didn't do that. When we weren't able to push back. That's probably one of the bigger things with it as well. As we started, back on our heels through the first 5, 6, 7 minutes. We weren't. We've been in other scenarios we've been able to push back and turn that period. Tonight we couldn't turn and didn't turn the first period back the right direction.
Some people are going to look at this, see the number of goals scored by Anaheim and point straight to goaltending. What would you say to that?
No, tonight's not a goaltending item. Gruby faced some outnumbered. He had some pucks that went through traffic. So this is not a night to look at one individual area.
So with a team like this, where everyone's still kind of getting to know everyone and different personalities like that, what's it like for you as a coach to try to get to know those personalities and kind of get to talk to them?
We know each other. That's not for tonight. that has no bearing. We're a team, and we've been together for nearly 3 months, and so that's. In terms of tonight, that really doesn't have a bearing on this.
No, but the question I was going to ask is in terms of like how you manage personalities through something difficult like that for you. What is your roadmap given this is still a short time with this group? That's what I was going to ask.
Well, we go back to work tomorrow. That's the answer to that. Do our work tonight as from our standpoint as a staff, and go back to work tomorrow morning as a team.
It's hard to imagine Jared McCann giving you more than he did tonight, but it wasn't what you expected from him after missing so much time.
Well, it's tough when you're, for him it was, it's 10 days, it's one practice, and that's why we started him. Want to start him on the wing, a little bit less workload for him. Energy levels are going to be tough, but he obviously he answered as the game went along. He got going and he got a couple big goals for us.
With Wenberg centering Schwartz and Eberle, what do you like about that trio working together?
Well, they generated good puck possession, good opportunities, especially in the Vegas game. They weren't as consistent tonight, but that was our hockey team. So their first period was similar to the rest of our group. So we need those guys as veteran players, to be leaders for us, to go out and have consistent performances. So they answered. Obviously they went out and they got a big goal for us, helped push us in the right direction. But with our entire group, I don't think we're going to look at those little positives tonight. We're going to look at the ultimate outcome and the whole body of work.
How did you see the forward groups maybe helping the defense more in transition from the second period?
Well, we got out of our zone a little bit better, in terms of, getting out of our zone on initial pucks. That wasn't you know, especially through the second period, we got out pretty cleanly. You know, as we, you know, got into D zone coverage, you know, turned the puck over and got it. That's where, you know, that's where we had some trouble getting to our spots and getting out.
Thank you.
Thanks.